Hi guys, so we've had a little bit of a package turn up. Now, as many of you know, we went down to Keco a month or two back to their open day, and we're very impressed by their kit. After having a chat with them, we've gone ahead and got one of their kits, which we're going to do a bit of an unboxing on today. So you can see they've got these 4 massive boxes. We've got the light and the stand in this one. This one's got the foam insert for the top, and these 2 are the kit. Now, this kit on its own weighs almost 50 kilos. So when you're looking at like the cost and the price of this, you can see the size of this kit and how much it takes to actually ship one of these kits. And just the sheer weight of it baffled me, to be honest. Like 2 of these boxes you need to lift off with 2 men off the van. It's a big kit, it's very extensive, and we're going to take you through the unboxing. We're going to get everything set out. I've got all the booth floor set up so we can set it all out and see what's in the kit. And then we're going to get it all put together and take a little look at the kit itself. Hi guys, so I hope you all enjoyed this week's video. I know this is a bit of a different video to normal, but I had this one edited from last week and I didn't have chance to edit the other videos that I was going to do this week, so I've just done the last bit of the edit on this tonight, and obviously got any little voiceover bits done that I needed to. Now, just to explain just how big this kit is, this taped out section on my floor was just over half my spray booth. So when this was actually set out, before I put it together, this took up quite a lot of square meterage in the booth, and the whole other side of the booth was the packaging. It's a very, very detailed kit. There's a lot of stuff in there. I needed to set it all out so I could get a good idea of what was what, and get a good idea of where everything needed to be put. It did take quite a while to unpack this kit and get it all set out. Not to mention also get it all put together and all organised in the trolley as well. And in a second, there's a little bit of a clip of just how much stuff is actually in this kit and just how much space it actually took up. Now, as I say, this was just over half the floor in my booth. My booth's 4 meters wide and 7 meters long, so you took in a lot of square meterage in sort of kit. And those 2 boxes as well, they've got all the tabs in, so when you actually empty it out, there is a lot of kit within this. Right, okay, so that's that part of the job over. We've got all the stand put together. Now, you can buy this stand separately, but it comes as part of the level 2 workshop system. It's extremely strong. It's taken me probably a good hour to put this together, longer with the filming. The instruction kit that comes with this is really detailed, as well as all the nuts and bolts. They're all bagged, they're all marked for the sizes. So it's really easy to just go straight to the instructions and figure out where absolutely everything goes. Tool wise, you don't need a lot for this. I used the impact driver with a 14mm for the bigger stuff, I've got a ratchet screwdriver and a hex bit for the other bits and bobs, and I brought some spanners in just in case. But it was simple tool wise, really easy to put together, and a really strong, sturdy tool cart really. We've got quite a few tool carts in the workshop, none of them are built like this. So again, it just kind of shows the quality of the kit that these guys are putting out. So the next big task is getting this stocked up and figuring out where everything goes. So it's actually the next day now, because it was late on the Sunday by the time I finished putting all this kit together. But everything now is fully on, it's fully stocked, everything's ready to go. So a few additions that I've made over what comes with the kit. The heat gun's got a little bracket holder that you can use as a stand. So I've used that as a holder on the side of the cart, so that when I'm using the kit, I've got it there and it's easily accessible. I've also got just a magnetic spray gun hanger to hold the heat gun, same reason. It's just nice and easy and accessible. Down at the bottom corner, I've put on an extension lead and screwed that to the cart. Again, it's just gonna help to keep all the system as one, no messing around, everything's on one trolley, all the tabs are here, all the tools are here. And when I'm not using it, because they're on magnetic, I can just pop them inside, put the cover over it, and it'll keep everything nice and clean. On the other side, same again, I've just popped a magnetic bottle holder on for the isopropyl alcohol and a magnetic holder for the thermometer as well. So everything's there to hand when I need it, when I'm using it, and when I'm not, I can just magnet them on the inside. So when I'm moving the cart around as well, they're not going to fall off and they're not going to roll around. Now, everything now is fully set up. So we've got the big K-beam up at the top. We've got the lever bar K-beam underneath that, and then we've got the small K-beam. We've got the two hammers on this stand here, and all the heads on these are interchangeable. So you can switch and change these around as you need, and there's a full set of the heads in the toolbox, in the toolkit as well, that you can change around onto either of these. We've got the big slide hammer and the small slide hammer, and the little C-clamp as well. Obviously we've got the full range of tabs, so we've got all the rigid tabs, all the flexible tabs, and all the ice tabs as well. Now the other addition that I've put on, or that I've bought for it, just a set of these Draper magnetic tool trays, so that when I'm using it, I'm using a multitude of tabs. I've got somewhere that I can just keep them organised when I'm using them, or I can just pop that on the car, because these have got a soft backing, so I can pop that on the car and have all the tabs and everything handy. I've also got, in that set of trays, I've put one of the other trays in here so that I can use that for the glue. Now there's two types of glue that we've got with this kit. We've got the flex glue, which gives a longer working time, and it's better off for when, say, you're using like the K-beam. So you'd use the flex glue, you pull it out, and because of the properties of the glue, it'll allow you to be knocking down your crowns and your high spots and working the panel with pressure on it. And this will absorb some of the impact. It won't just pop off like our old pin puller would have. It'll absorb the impact, so you can keep that pressure on there while you're working your crowns and your high spots. The second one is the collision tab weld. Now this is more for the tabs and like short, sharp, harsh pulls. So like on A-beam, like pillars and stuff like that, where it's a very strong part of the car. You can pop that on, give it a real short, sharp tug. It'll pop off, but it'll give a real good, short, strong, harsh pull on a tab, or on one of the variations of the tabs that are in the kit. And the beauty of this is that everything is self-contained. Now, when it came, all the tabs and all the accessories were in these boxes. Obviously, they're now all on the system. So in this first box, what I've done is I've put all the spare feet, or all the feet, not all the spare feet. I've put all the feet into this box. I've also put the mini lifter and the knockdown in this box, just because it's just keeping it a little bit cleaner and tidier, and also some of the spare pulling attachments for the kit as well. So that's all nice and neat and stored in that box. And then in the other box underneath, so in the blue one, I've just popped in any of the spare tabs that we've got. And as we order more tabs and we end up with spares that don't fit in the top bit, then I'll put spares and little spares and accessories in there. Now, the light unit as well, again, this is very much like the tool trolley. This is extremely well made. It's fully movable, so it can retract up and down. Obviously, the arm comes out. The light can move at any angle that you want. It's got a dual setting on it, so you can use it at two different brightnesses. And it's also got a boom arm on that as well, so you can move that up and down however you want. Again, it's really well made, really well thought out. It's a 12 volt one, so what I'm going to do is put a little 12 volt pack on the bottom of it, but it's got a battery tray on it, so you could put it into the battery, or it's got the connectors, so if you're out and about or you're in the workshop, you could just plug it onto the car if you wanted to. It's also got 4 fully articulated moving wheels, so rather than just having fixed wheels on one side and movable wheels on the others, they're completely rotating casters all the way around. On this as well, all 4 you can lock down, so you can wheel it to wherever you want it and then lock them down like you would any other tool cart. So again, that's going to be exactly where you want it, and it does come up really, really high as well. So even if you were working on a roof or even high up on a van, that light's going to get right up to wherever you want to see in order to do your job. Now, the tool cart's got the same sort of wheels. It's lockable on one side. It slides around really easy, nice to move around, so it's not going to be an issue moving it around the workshop. So in essence, that's the full kit. That's everything that we've got in this level 2 kit. It's a very extensive kit. As I said to start off with, we were very wary about just how much this kit cost. But when you look at, I would refer it to more of like, rather than a kit, as an ecosystem of parts, because like the feet will interchange between anything, the tabs will interchange between anything. You've got everything you could need here to do a pull to paint repair like what we do on a daily basis, but a lot easier and a lot cleaner. So overall, I'm very impressed with the kit. As I've been finishing the kit today and adding these extras on before filming this clip. I've just booked in a job that's coming in tomorrow on an Audi Q7 that we'll be using this kit on. So I will record that job and you guys will be following along my learning journey with this kit as well. Up until now, I've had no other training on it. So when we do these videos, you're going to see it firsthand from my aspect of how I'm finding it and any issues that we do or don't come across, and learning the best things to use and when to use them and where to use them, etc. So that's what we'll be going through in a future video on this kit. So I hope you've enjoyed the unboxing video and you've got a good look at everything that is involved in this kit. As I said, it is very extensive. I will leave a link in the description to Keco's website, so you can pop over there and check out yourself if you are looking at any of their kit. It does look on the expensive side, some of it, but it's extremely well made, extremely well thought out. And I want to say a special thank you to Graham, who's one of the Keco ambassadors. He's been giving me a few pointers on a few little bits and bobs for the job that I've got coming up tomorrow, and also the difference in the two glues and when's best to use which. I have found that there is a massively great community, and there is also a Facebook group for the Keco equipment, which I'll leave in the description as well. There's a great community behind this kit, so if you are struggling, don't just sort of get one and throw it to one side and think it doesn't work. Just ask in one of the groups. The lads are very, very, very helpful. And as we go on, obviously we'll be trying to put out some really detailed content on how to use it, what's best, how we're finding it, etc. So there will be those videos to refer back to as well if you do get stuck. And as always, you can always send me a message, or on our Facebook page or on Instagram as well, if you want to have a private chat a bit more about something that you're struggling with or anything that we can help you with. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing video and seeing what this kit is all about, and I'll see you again soon for the next one. Bye for now.
In my head, because there are so many things that I let